Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. And in this episode, we're going to be tackling Revenge of Meta Knight. The masked swordsman Meta Knight disrupted the peace of Dreamland. Take down his airship, the Halberd. Kirby's here. He's flying this way. Oh no, what do we do? You mustn't interfere with our plans. Lord Meta Knight, what is your command? All on deck, prepare for battle. All others prepare for takeoff. And yeah, I'm probably gonna try and do this voice. I'm gonna mess up most of them throughout this whole playthrough. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do voices for whenever dialogue pops up. So yeah, this is Revenge of Meta Knight. Now, as you can tell from the timer there on, well, that's for both of us, it's on our right, but it would be on the bottom screen. Captain Bull, what? Throw the heavy lobster on him. Normally it'd be on the bottom screen. The timer, if it runs out, you die or whatever, you have to start over. But yeah, it is more or less just get through the level as fast as possible. Kirby's just behind the nozzle now. Ready for takeoff, she can fly at any time. Hurry up, boss, heavy lobster. So that's Kirby's right here, Kirby finding heavy lobster. Initiate puff. We'll blow Kirby away. Okay, main engine ignition. No, take off. Also, I just did the same dang voice. Yeah, that's looks like Kirby was blown into the ocean. That was close. My flying fortress, the Halberd, will now rule over. But first, it's test off to great gardens. Yeah, that was the heavy lobster encounter. You can't actually beat him. But you can try. I don't think it actually has any special dialogue if you do beat him. But yeah, you get blown off to the first little section of the level. Each little level section has its own little timer. So there's that. I guess while I'm doing this, I can talk about my voices that I was trying to do. I don't really have a direction, I guess. I felt like the Scold I would have a sort of more higher pitched voice, while you would sound kind of high pitched. I tried to do this grizzly old sort of sea captain thing for the hawk dude, and the other guy I was doing just the Skull voice but deeper. Meta Knight, you can tell that was my attempt to try and do a Spanish accent, which I cannot do because I'm white and absolutely do not know how to do a Spanish accent. But, I mean, Kirby right back at you had to be Spanish, and I like that, so that was my Meta Knight voice. Yeah, I can't do a Spanish accent, and I also can't really remember what my voices for all of them were. So, they're going to change constantly. Fortunately, this is the only Kirby game that actually has proper dialogue that isn't in a cutscene, and as you can see with how I just randomly cut myself off right before the heavy lobster thing. Yeah, I'm not going to talk during the cutscenes. Simply so you guys can listen to the music and sound effects and stuff. But yeah, Revenge of Meta Knight's actually kind of short. It's way shorter than the Great Cave Offensive, which I actually do it all in this one episode, I think. Yeah, guess that makes sense as all rolls your time, so you can't really take all too long. But I can say that I did die. But yeah, that's my first time actually got killed by crushing this series. Yeah. I happened to be very unlucky with a knockback there. But yeah, mentioning that, like I said, it is a couple little short level segments separated into, like, I guess you would call them, like, levels. It's more or less just one long thing, but the timer gets reset every now and then. So this first right here is like, oh, you're in the area, like outdoors. And then, like, I believe after the boss we're about to do, there'll be a bit where we, like, go back on the ship or something. So, I wonder who the boss could be. Who is the first boss who lives in a green forest area? Hey, it's Wispy Woods! And he's still a joke. Like, Wispy is not difficult at all. We did him during Spring Breeze, I think. And much like that, I think he was in Dynablade too. But yeah, he's easy. But wait, there's more. Twin Woods, which is Wispy Woods, but two of them. He's equally as easy, honestly. Like, the only thing is that it takes longer, so he'll actually get to his later attacks. But it's still more or less the same fight. And boom, look, he's dead too. Kirby's flying after us. Okay, main cannon's online. Shall we fire? Fire away! Fire! Kirby is hit. He's fallen in the woods. Alright, that should take care of him now. I wonder. So yeah, that's the first little section over. With the timer is reset. We're now at 6,500 seconds and counting down. I just grabbed Fighter because I like Fighter. And here's a bit where we have to climb up this little tower. We have to break all these bomb blocks along the way. And this is the part now I remember where you see me constantly fail at doing the rising break. Because I can't get a simple button combo right. And there's a switch with a trap. Man, I got a tomato out of it that I didn't need. And his attack, he stole my thing, but he can't get up. So, good luck on him, I guess. And I think this is actually my first time killing an attack. I don't think I've done, well, not killing him, like, in period, but, like, killing him when he has an ability. Yeah, he just drops, like, the top B-power things when you're done as your ally. I mean, suck it back up and you can get your ability back. So let's go through here. And we have two more of these copy essences, which means, of course, a mini-boss. In this case, twin bonkers. I mean, if one bonker isn't that big a deal, I don't see why two would be such a big a deal. Anyway, and we just killed the first one, so let's kill the second one. I mean, see me still getting demolished, despite me saying that it's super easy. I'm gonna give up Fighter to grab Hammer, because Hammer is just objectively, like, one of the best abilities due to its versatility and its damage and its pretty good shield. Like, here's a peg we can hit down to grab a Massman Tomato and a 1-up. And here's three copy essences from Mirror, Parasol, and Ninja, but I'm sticking with Hammer. It's just really good. So let's hit more of these bomb blocks. Once again, there's another copy essence for Wheel. I'm not sure why you'd want Wheel, per se. I mean, I guess you could use it here with all the ramps and stuff, but I don't really see much of a point, besides if you need to, like, speed it up, like, a lot. But you have plenty of time. So unless you're dying a bunch, like, you don't really need to go super fast. Of course, Now I keep accidentally hitting these bomb blocks, or intentionally, but I keep screwing up because they summon lava and stuff. Or, well, actually, they break the blocks that are blocking the lava. But, yeah, I lost my hammer, so now I can't attack the starfies. But I guess I can grab a sword. And let's go through the last of this wheel bit. And there should be a door, I think, at the end of this. Yeah, here's a door. And there's a burning wheel. And, okay, 2 cannons, so I think you need to actually ditch your ability to grab fire for this. Which is a bit of a shame, honestly. I like sword and don't really like fire, but I need to grab it. So let's light that. And jump in. And it acts like a rocket ship for some reason. And oh hey, it's Dynablade. We killed her. Well, not really. We kicked her butt, but.
Dynablade has been shut down. What, Kirby's on the deck. Relax, we must handle this calmly. Press on your rubber, I want you after that, Kirby. So yeah, Dynablade gets shot down, which is, I guess, unfortunate for her, but seeing as how she has survived as beaten her butt last time, she'll probably be fine getting hit by the cannon of a giant airship. Yeah, honestly, I've never gotten Meta Knight's desire to, rule Dreamland in this. His logic is that, the people of Dreamland are, super lazy, and so he's gonna, not make them that. But I don't get how that's far enough, Kirby. Now you want the power of Meta Knight. Right. I don't get how, him taking over is gonna solve that issue. But yeah, that was the first encounter kind of with the Meta Knights, his little gang. Yeah, honestly, they're kind of a joke, too. They're the only mini-boss, technically, well, they're not really a mini-boss per se, they don't have a health bar. Okay, they have a health bar, but it's shared across multiple different enemies. They're more an enemy horde. Looks like Kirby's trying to get unchecked. Well, then, I'm in front of one of the cannons. I swear, I'm gonna keep messing up the dialogue because it keeps cutting me off. Yeah, they're basically just enemies. You can just swallow the Meta Knights and it'll kill them. It takes a bit to swallow them, but they do get swallowed, and you can spit them out at other people to kill them all. And they share a health bar, so yeah. I hear we have a ninja. I think there is stuff down there, extra little rooms and stuff. I think there's a couple of copy essences down there or something, or maybe health. But I didn't bother to look at them during my playthrough of this. I was just focused on getting to the end. So, yeah, you're not gonna see what's down there. We really have actually kind of a neat idea of throwing 2 different mini-bosses at us at once. Jew Kid and Poppy Bros Sr. Yeah, they get in pretty easy. Still. But I guess Jew Kid's kinda hard, but that's mostly due to just the bombs. You'll be bound to a crisp. Yeah, Jew Kid on his own is pretty easy, but I guess combining with all the bombs could make him hard. And here we have main cannon number 2, one of actually 4 bosses. Yeah, this one has a bunch of bosses in it. And main cannon 2 has 3 main attacks. One is that claw, one is the giant laser in front, and one is the cannonballs. Now there's a trick to this fight. You'll see me try and do it and fail, and then get it later on. But there's a specific spot right next to the top cannon where you can actually stand and you'll be immune from all attacks. Because normally touching the top of that hurts you, but there's a specific spot you can stand at where it won't hurt you, and you can just spam your attacks. That's what I did during the True Arena initially. Because the True Arena, This fight is a nightmare, kind of, for the true arena. Mostly with my strategy of using hammer, because hammer is not long range, and you kind of want long range to hit that top cannon. But as you can see, my attempts to try and find that specific spot end up dying. But during the actual game, that isn't that difficult of a fight, seeing as how it isn't one hit, or it isn't one death loss, you can still do it again. Yeah, let's get Beam this time. Beam's probably a bit better for this fight, honestly. And, just so you know, the bottom two cannons, the bottom cannon and the arm, they don't count towards the health bar, only the top thing does. Which is why that spot is so good. You see, it's right there. Right there-ish. Directly underneath the butt of the cannon that pokes outwards. And just barely left of, like, the circular bit. There's a spot where you can take no damage, pretty much, except when it goes downwards. But if you spam your attacks quickly enough, then it won't have a chance to attack from there. Yeah, that's main cannon number 2.
Main cannon 2 was destroyed. The cannon's wrecked. We can't use it. What? Out of the spree! So yeah, now we move on to another old portion. Kirby's headed for the left wing. You don't think he'd? You don't think he'd? Everyone, what did he Kirby left on the left wing? So yeah, now we're on the wing, as they said multiple times. This part here has a lot of bottomless pits, as you'll see. So it's quickly got the warp star. And now we have to deal with wind that's pushing us to the right. The wind is a lot worse later on. There's another part you'll see. The other is the one you have to deal with, and there's also, obviously, a bunch of enemies in the corridors. So let's keep heading down, and I think we're almost to the last, we have like 1 or 2 more sections, then we can actually blow up the wing. With a lot of levels aren't super long. Here's a Mr. Frosty. It's Mr. Frosty, he doesn't do much. He just lands around. Still, I keep getting my butt beat because I keep not, like, paying attention to what I'm doing. Just so I can get this done super quickly. Yeah, there should be a warp star. Yep. The left wing is destroyed. Damage is 74% of the wing. Arrgh. We're starting to lose stability because of it. Retract the sail. Give more lift to the left wing. So now let's go inside this hole in the ship's hull. Hey, where's Kirby now? Oh, he's inside the cabin now. We got on radar. He's in the ducts. So now we're in the ducts of the ship. What's he doing in there? Or what's he doing in there? He's moving through the ducts now. So yeah, is he lost or something? So yeah, what if I thought of something? Okay, good. What dialogue's in the ship? I keep trying to talk about what we're doing now, but the dialogue keeps popping up. But yeah, there's a secret passageway in the ceiling, and there's a door here. It leads you to the armory. Has anyone entered into the armory? He has pretty a lot now. So yeah, not every ability is here, but a bunch are, and hammer is one of them. So as you can see, I grab hammer. And I think I actually switch out. Yeah, I switch out Poppy Rose for boxers. So now let's go through the door. Are we all ready? Are we really doing this? On order, just shut up and go and have to finish him. This time we'll succeed. Heavy lobster away! So yeah, now the heavy lobster is chasing us. You don't want to be like crushed by heavy lobster or anything, so crush him! So you want to stay ahead of him in this bit.
Well, their ship is falling apart. Don't worry about it, let's press on! Dude, I don't like the pauses between the dialogue, it's throwing me over. Yeah, honestly, like Heavy Lobster, I remember Heavy Lobster most from the anime. He and the Halberd showed up during the finale as we took on a nightmare or whatever. It was a cool episode, I liked that. Yeah, here's the actual Heavy Lobster thing. Honestly, he's super easy too. Yeah, well, he's already down.
Very lucky to just the right wing. How about we destroy might just be what we needed. Kirby is climbing around the outside of the ship, heading for the helm.
So yeah, Heavy Lobster did get this one just talk about what Heavy Lobster actually is supposed to do. He walks around, he jets back and forth every now and then, but mainly he'll shoot either little droids. The ship. Now if you can get a hammer up, but the wind is strong. Then it's cold, and it's high, and it's scary. I'll like you a lot. He shoots out drones and fire from his claws. And that's mostly it, I think. He can be taken down pretty easily if you remember to dodge the fire. So now here we have a bunch of different switches we have to hit to open doors. Hit Offensive did this a little bit during the start, but here we have like a whole little section dedicated to it. And thanks to Bonkers and his AI, I didn't have to go back and redo that. So I said the AI actually worked in my favor in that case. And then down here's another elevator, and there's some food which goes all the way back up, and another switch which we have to hit in order to open up the shaft on the left. And so here's this stupid little drone enemy that knocked my ability out of me. So let's still grab it, and then we have it again, and let's grab this food. Now let's actually take the elevator to the left down to the bottom.
Now, to our right is a yo-yo hobby essence, which I know doesn't seem like immediately necessary, but it is actually useful, which you'll see in a sec. Because right here is a room that you can only access with the yo-yo ability. Well, or beam and mirror, I think, but yeah, they give you yo-yo for that. Kirby's headed for the reactor. If we lose the reactor, this is all over for sure. Never fear, I can get into the reactor. So long as if the laser gets into the reactor, it will be invincible. I don't think say things like that. Yeah, that room I think only has like a tomato and maybe a copy ability. Here's the reactor. Like he said, it can only be hurt by a reflected laser, which, fortunately enough, that little ceiling-mounted cannon does. So the reactor has like only really 3 attacks. The laser that you need to use in order to damage it, as well as a little fire thing at the bottom, and a cannon. And honestly, if I'm being, like, truly honest, this fight is easier than Wispy Woods and stuff. All you have to do is stand in pretty much, or not stand, you have to float in, like, one spot and wait for the laser to go and hit it. The only annoying part is that sometimes the laser doesn't aim where it should, and so it completely misses the little crystal that powers the reactor. But if you float in the right place, it should shoot it and destroy the thing, and the fight will be over. And with the reactor's been destroyed, all of our wheelie power sources are escaping. Ah, what are you idiots doing? All systems failing. Number 3 and 5 engines are gone. We're jumped. Nothing else to do but crash. We've failed, but there's nothing we can do. Attention to all crew. Evacuate ship immediately. Oh, the ship is done, boy. I gotta get out of here.
is super easy. And as you saw, the whole ship is powered by wheelies, which I think is super goofy. Honestly, I don't think badly of me. Yeah, this is actually the only appearance of the Hawk, I think. So let him go through the step as well. I will start into the bitter end. We should finish off Kirby and all step together. But yeah, none of them show up again after this. You'll let the parish do as you please. I'm sorry. I think the Meta Knight guys reappear, but I don't think the Hawk reappears whatsoever. Not even in Mass Attack and stuff, or even in actually he might have come back as either a pendant in we could be I can also go any further. Whether as a pendant in a triple deluxe, or as perhaps a sticker in Planet Robobot. But he hasn't actually shown up in a proper actual role since this mode. Yeah, another Meta Knight's encounter. It's a little larger than the last one. And the guys reappeared. Will Meta Knight please take care? We'll go on ahead then. The guys reappear multiple times, sometimes simultaneously, despite them being actual characters, not just random throwaway enemies. But here's 2 copy essences, really. Sleep doesn't count. And we have another boss coming up. This is the end of Kirby coming to boom. Heart races. Now let's grab our sword in a pretty, recurring scene from the Kirby series. So here is the final boss of Revenge of Meta Knight. You see, I told you this one was really quick. Obviously we're fighting against Meta Knight himself. He kind of plays similar to how he did in Kirby's Adventure, but with a lot of new moves. He has a shockwave, some dashes, that tornado attack, and he has the worst attack that I still don't know how to avoid, which is right here. This really big tornado that throws you up and then causes you to come crashing down. And as you can see, I die, because Meta Knight is difficult. At least when you're actually trying to fight him with sword and not hammer, like I am during True Arena. And, let's grab sword again. Let's see if we can get him this time. Yeah. This fight is actually where, a lot of Meta Knight Smash stuff comes from. That's where the tornado that he does, that's what, inspired his Smash tornado attack. But, the small whirlwind tornado, not the really huge one that I hate. That one hasn't been used in any form in Smash. Honestly, speaking of Smash, I kind of wish the halberd stayed let you go inside the halberd. But they did that in Brawl Subspace Emissary for a couple levels. But we never actually see this portion of the ship, which is a shame. But yeah, the mask braced off, revealing him to be a blue Kirby, and that's it.
I won't let you escape. So yeah, now we have this quick little final bit where Meta Knight chases you, where you have very, very little time left, and you're on the wheelie rider thing. The thing that I took 5 minutes to realize, not 5, a minute and a half to realize to do in Great Cave Offensive for that one treasure in the garden area. Yeah, this is quick. Just hold the speed up button and hold right the whole time. And you'll completely outrun Meta Knight and make it past all the pits. Well, almost. You have to jump twice, I think. And with that, we have unlocked Milky Way Wishes, the final sub-game of the original Kirby Superstar. So we're gonna end it here. So if you liked the video, like the video, and even comment and subscribe if you want. It really does help me out. And I will see you all next time.